Hello, Magi here, and welcome back to another episode of Top 10s. So growing up as a kid, the main things I did were playing video games and watching TV. I'm sure many of you guys can relate. During my youth, I would blast through as much cartoons as it was showing, watching some amazing stuff like Samurai Jack, Powerpuff Girls, SpongeBob, and so on. And there are probably some stuff better left forgotten. Either way, I watched a lot. So what better way to make a list than to combine Touhou and cartoons? Not the easiest combinations, but we'll make do with it. So without further ado, let's begin the top 10 cartoon crossover Touhou pictures. Number 10. Do you guys have a favorite food? One that you'll do almost anything for? I mean, you could just purchase it with money, but you know, what fun would that be? Anyway, the point is that some people have a specific food they enjoy so much that they might go a little insane for it. I love a lot of food, so I don't actually have a favorite food, which is unfortunate. For this person though, I have a feeling I know what they like. Now, I'm not saying you should be intruding into someone's home uninvited, but if that honey is making Koishi looking like that, then I can understand. There are two things we need to note before finishing this off. One, Raisin is not going to be happy with her home being sacked. And two, laundry is going to be a bitch for Satori to deal with. The struggles of siblings. Number 9. Now this next picture is based on a series that should be considered classic, considering I've seen this series during the holidays on a yearly basis. The strange thing is that I can never remember much of it, even though I've probably seen it at least 8 times. But I'm sure there are some of you guys who are more familiar to the series than I am. Seiya, no matter what series, is gonna have you guys upside down, for better or worse. Probably worse, but continuing on. I do find this funny. Considering how Seiya is, it's kinda hard to tell with that smile in reverse, but oh well. Snoopy Hakure. It can't be any worse than the current shrine maiden we have, that's for sure. Number 8. Moku and Kaguya, eternally kicking the shit out of each other, or being immortal lovers, depending on which fandom you prefer. This picture, on the other hand, knows where it stands.
Well, you little... you...
Kaguya was asking for it. I don't know why she was asking for it, but if you're in Bart's position, you probably did something wrong. Regardless, what is this, the 4th Simpsons picture I've featured so far? For those who've been following me for years now, I'm sure it's no surprise, and trust me, the Simpson crossovers ain't done anytime soon, so long as I can find the pictures corresponding to the list, that is. Number 7. This next picture is, funnily enough, based on another rivalry of sorts, and this one is even more ancient than Moku and Kaguya. To be fair, it depends on your definition of time. If we're basing time on how old the characters are, then Moku and Kaguya win that shit. But if we base it on the age of the series itself, then this rivalry is longer than the Immortals since their series has been out for almost 8 decades. Holy fucking shit, I didn't even realize it until the research. So let's showcase it. Oren and Nazrin, the eternal struggle of cat and mouse. The true classic, taken into a more modern time thanks to these gals. I wonder how the slapstick comedy will turn out with these girls flying and using Tamaku such. Should be intense. Number 6. For this picture, I actually have never seen the show in Canada before, but I did in Vietnam, of all the fucking places. This happened back when I was still a kid and visiting the country to stay with my mom's family there. Now there was Cartoon Network there, the Asia side of the network anyway. And like I mentioned, this series I had watched for the first time was Popeye. I still can't get over why it was there, but it was something entertaining to watch, that's for sure. Either way, I learned one thing, that spinach is some crazy ass shit. Hell, I even wanted to try some after going back to Canada after seeing the series. But anyway, let's show how Popeye works in Gensokyo. I'll be damned. I definitely like this style. Minimitsu trying to hold back Uzan, Ichiran being happy with this love triangle, sorta anyway. I honestly don't know who I'd be rooting for in this battle. Whoever wins, Ichiran comes out on top of this. Number 5. Now Nazrin has it pretty rough. Being the first stage boss isn't exactly the best for PR. I mean, Which first boss has ever been super popular is either stage 5 bosses, extra stage, or playable. Not only that, she's gotta deal with a boss who tends to lose shit. A lot, given what fandom has told us anyway. Regardless, her job just got even worse. Well, hot diggity damn! I mean, what in the unholy of bloody duckfuck did Nazareth do to you that you had to chase her to Gensokyo? Like, damn Mickey, you one creepy motherfucker. But if creepypastas has taught me anything, Disney is a no-go if you want to keep your sanity and your life. That would be nice as well. Number 4. When it came to cartoons, there were 2 main categories I recalled watching the most. The comedic and action ones, or both if your series was capable of it. For the comedic ones, I enjoyed Ed, Edd and Eddy, Dexter's Lab, and Hey Arnold. For actions, there were Samurai Jack, Teen Titans, Justice League, Powerpuff Girls, and so on. The ones I mentioned were able to incorporate a lot of comedic tones when appropriate, which was always fun. So let me show you a picture that does the fusion pretty well. The Powerpuff Clan. That is certainly a mouthful when it comes to titles, but it certainly works. Blossom as Miko, Bubbles as Futo, and Buttercup as Tochiko. While it's hard to picture the girls in their Touhou counterpart, I'm also curious to see how it would work out. Number 3. Now this could be cheating a little depending on how you look at it. The next picture involves a comic book character, but I learned of said character because of their cartoons, so I had to add it to the list. I'm sure no one's gonna complain about that, I'd hope anyway. Regardless, this guy is a pretty popular dude in the comic book world. But not only that, if you guys watch the character profile involving the one and only Wiggle Waggle Nightcock, then she had mentioned these people before. How Spider-Man got into Gensokyo, we have no clue. But one thing is for sure, that this is not the Japan Spidey was expecting. On the plus side, Yamame is being helpful by explaining where Spider-Man is, and Kisame is simply observing. I mean, it's not every day you see 2 bipedal spiders talking with one another, that's for sure. Number 2. When it comes to cartoons, one of the classics for me, aside from the ones I've already mentioned, was SpongeBob. I mean, come on, as someone who grew up with cartoons, it's gonna be real fucking hard to miss this one. As a kid, this shit was the bomb. Even though I didn't pick up all the jokes at times, it was certainly a fun one. I heard the quality has declined over the years, which is something that tends to happen to any series that's been out for a long time. The Simpsons, a series I love, suffers the same thing, I will admit. To be fair, given how long the series has been out, it's understandable. So let's show a picture that references an episode I remember from my childhood. Wow, the Krusty Krab pizza. Fuck, I think I remember a part to the song. The Krusty Krab pizza is a pizza for you and me. If that's the right lyrics, then fuck me sideways. The fact that I can remember a part of it is pretty impressive. But back to the picture. We know Tenchi uses her keystones for battle. Well, it appears that SpongeBob has a rock that can equally match Tenchi's keystones. Now if only the two could have a match. Now that's something I paid to see. Number 1. For the last picture, it's once more involving SpongeBob. Now I normally wouldn't do the same subject back to back, but both pictures were just too good to pass up on. Plus, it's from an artist I really enjoy, so that's always a bonus. Let's show ya. Ah, good old Miwo. I love how they incorporate the scene with the characters Touhou has. Just bloody brilliant, even down to the Kokoro and Nue part. This is what I consider art. Like Wakisaki Hime said, Kaguro may just be a wolf, but that wolf is her best friend, and we must respect that. Or not, that's up to you. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this cartoony episode. Which pictures were your favorite? Are you curious to see how tasty that honey is? Do you think Mickey is being one creepy son of a bitch? Or would you be down to see SpongeBob and Tenchi throw down? If you guys enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and subscribe. or else Wakisaka Hime might lose her wolf best friend, and we don't want that, now do we? Either way, this is Magi, and thanks again for watching!